Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Taylor, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting six.
Standing in,
Designated
Justin
hitter.
Bohr. And he's
Justin
definitely off to
Bohr.
a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 81. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Second baseman.
Couldn't
81.
quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
First baseman. Ryan Zimmerman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman Asdrubal Cabrera.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
99. Salvador Perez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled straight back. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Herrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Catcher.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning. He's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Herrera ranging up the middle, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Here it comes. Hit to short. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip.
Gregory Polanco.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Domingo
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Catcher.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your attention, please.
DeLong will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. And
now a bluff here is he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, number 81. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Second baseman, number 81.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Drilled on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. In now, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another. Shot now, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Santana moves over, 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Domingo Santana.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Ready once again. Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Bour.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batter number 13.
Here comes the first pitch.
Asdrubal
Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
On the move is Polanco. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Catcher.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gamble is there, and he'll bring this one in. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's a base hit, so the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Strasburg with a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Santana has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
81.
number 81. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Dyson off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. For Dyson, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And over to third now is the runner. Strasburg comes set. 2-1 on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. As here's Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Corey Dickerson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Dickerson.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken there by Cabrera. One away. Here's Justin Smoke now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Herrera.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch on its way. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour. Will Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes 13, in 0 for 2 thus far.
Asdrubal
from the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 81 onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. Andrew Chafin.
Anthony Rizzo. Your attention, please.
He's set. Here
Now
it comes.
pitching for the Marlins,
Anthony Rizzo
number 40.
stands in as he can't connect here.
Andrew
0-1.
Chafin.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 home. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Here's Starling Marte looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Hit hard to third. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Wilson Contreras.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Marte is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
No runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.